I think it'd be really hard to represent Kanye West.
You do what your client wants when it's Kanye West, right? Even if that person is being, let's say, unreasonable, not saying he is in a situation, but it's really going to kind of put her in a tricky situation. I think it could. I hope not. Kanye West hires Johnny Depp's attorney from the Amber Heard trial as his fallout and problems continue to escalate. So sources close to Ye tell us that he's recently hired Camille Vasquez and the Brown Rudnick firm. Vasquez should be very familiar with, of course, who this is. And she is the same attorney, of course, that helped achieve the big win for Johnny Depp during the Amber Heard trial. So I think most of us know who she is at this point. But she's amongst a group of attorneys representing Kanye's business interests, contracts, deals, and work. So he has a lot going on right now.
Kanye has always been like this, and I think that, you know, it's just in his, you know, as he's going on, he's just gotten more extreme. I mean, these personality things that you see and mood swings, or, you know, I want to be really careful just to label people. You know, people say that he has like mental health issues, and I just want to be very careful the way we throw labels around on people. But there definitely seems to be something going on with him that's always been there, and it's just something that's kind of escalated nonetheless. Nonetheless, he is definitely been hitting a lot of controversy. He's being sued by the Floyd family for defamation. Like I think something's like $250 million on that lawsuit. You know, because he was on Drink Champs, claiming that, you know, the Floyd death was from fentanyl. I'm sure Kanye's looking to lawyer up. He's getting dropped from endorsements.
Yep, and on that note, one of those is Balenciaga. All right, so I
love that you said that.
So they made an announcement that, you know, they're not going to be partnering with him any further, you know, and that's obviously a pretty big deal. I think that, you know, Kanye has been a staple in the fashion community, and not that all is lost by any means. Of course, he has his Adidas multi-billion-dollar sponsorship deal going on, but for how long, we don't know. And Adidas did make an announcement.
Yeah.
Saying we are reviewing the partnership because there's been spats back and forth. I wouldn't say back and forth. There have been spats from Kanye to Adidas publicly being like, I am Adidas, I made you. And he's pissed off at them for various reasons. They stole from him, allegedly.
Right. And you know, and it's kind of tough because, you know, Kanye West made such a huge impact on Adidas. So, you know, he definitely changed the game for Adidas. So, but yeah, no, if you guys want to be entertained, I mean, it's very tough because he gets blocked on his social media a lot. Like, I think it's like Twitter, like he has a problem. Instagram, he's always posting stuff and deleting it. That's the place where I always catch his stuff, is on his Instagram feed. And he just puts everybody on blast all day. He's showing his messages and all kinds of stuff. And because of that, you know, we've also heard that he's interested in buying Parler. I don't know if that deal has gone through, but because he's being blocked on his social media sites, he's looking to go to Parler.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, Parler, the social media application. Now, in other things that are happening, of course, he has his ongoing divorce proceeds with Kim Kardashian. So as I understand it right now, they have until December to work it all out, right? And if they don't, they have to go to trial. And so
is Camille going to be a part of that?
Camille and her team are not a part of that. They are only helping on the side of business contracts, that kind of thing.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, you know, I'm an entertainment attorney, but for my clients, every once in a while, I'll need to dip into something else like family law, and I'm handling a divorce, and these things can go on for years and years, and especially when it gets ugly for everyone at some point. But when it gets particularly ugly, if there are children involved, I mean, it's just a real mess. I feel bad for anyone going through it, and you know, this adds to the chaos of what he's dealing with right now.
I think it'd be really hard to represent Kanye West. A lot different kind of situation than Johnny Depp.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would just say that when it comes to, you know, this whole situation, my first thought when Camille took on this responsibility of representing him, just concern. Because, you know, you do what your client wants when it's Kanye West, right? Even if that person is being, let's say, unreasonable, not saying he is in a situation, but it's really going to kind of put her in a tricky situation. I think it could. I hope not. But understanding and seeing what he has done with prior counsel and the positions that he takes, he breaches contracts, he just simply doesn't pay people. So we've seen some issues. But in any case, we will continue following. There are many updates that continue to happen. So we will have it all here. Kanye updates to come very soon.